Hurricane Irma has now passed over this area in Tampa. And after this morning's meeting at Command Center, it appears that we can better fulfill the needs of the local people by moving some of our resources and supplies down to Fort Myers.
So right now we've got the assessments in that the storm actually made landfall in the best place possible. And that sounds crazy, but it's the best scenario for us. We have damage all over the state of Florida. They're going to all need our help, and right now we're getting all the resources where they're needed the most. Our focus right now is for the Fort Myers Corps. There are over 30,000 people in Southwest Florida that are stranded. They've been out of their homes, so we're getting meals ready to eat that people at least have something in their bodies right now. After that, we're going to make the next assessment as our mobile feeding units can come in and start doing a hot meal, cold water, and provide that emotional and spiritual care that's so important in this time.
The uniqueness of this storm is it's so widespread, and we have first responders, Corps officers, employees who are on the front lines already who have experienced damage themselves to their homes, to the facilities that they operate out of. Their comrades in the fight are there with them, and we are behind them 100%. We believe that God is still in control. He's sovereign. He's over all of this. The cavalry's coming. Resources are on their way, and we're going to walk one step at a time, one day at a time, to minister in His name for His glory.
My name is Ronnie Clark, and I'm from the Tallahassee Corps. I've been involved with the Salvation Army about 1.5 years now, and I do it because I just love helping people. Today started in Tampa, and we loaded food and Cambros to come down here to Fort Myers because the need was greater. Oh, it was a lot of water, trees leaned over, branches in the street, no power. Something like this happened to me and my family, friends, or whatnot. I would want somebody to be willing to come out and lend a hand as well. As I was telling people that I was coming down into the storm, they was telling me that I was crazy, but I told them, I'm not worried because I have faith. I just want to make sure these people are taken care of. That's what I live for, doing the right thing and doing the most good.
Major Tim, pleased to meet you.
Good to meet you as
Tell
well.
me, what is going on here?
Well, we just took the brunt of Hurricane Irma and came up through our county, and so we're getting a staging area ready to receive product so we can distribute throughout the county to those who are in need. We were hit with a strong Category 2, weak Category 3 when the eye wall came through here, so all 17 of our facilities received some moderate to extreme damage, as we can kind of see behind us with the tarp flapping in the wind. But overall, we feel very blessed. It could have been a whole lot worse.
Now, I know we're involved in a feeding locally. Tell me what the Salvation Army are doing there.
Yeah, well, the county has asked us to take over the feeding of one of the shelters. And so the shelter had 1,042 people, plus National Guardsmen, other volunteers, and we were there on the scene to provide 3 meals a day, also to provide emotional, spiritual care. And we will continue to do that as long as the need persists. And this is just part of what we do. So in Southwest Florida, we're always hurricane ready. And with the love of Christ, we go out and we do what we need to do.
Well, I can hear your phone pinging, so someone's obviously trying to find you, so I'm not going to keep you any longer.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Major, for your
God
time,
bless.
and anything we can do to help, let us know.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Is it Jerry?
Yes, sir.
Jerry, I believe you're the man.
Yes, sir.
So you're local to this area?
Yes, I am. We sustained quite a bit of winds, a lot of flooding, which you can see back here. This is not usually blown out here. This is all just kind of the effect of what happened last night.
This is a thrift store, I believe. Tell me about what's going on inside.
The thrift store is actually cleared out at the moment. We're making it a disaster relief station for everything that's coming in. We receive Cambos, coolers, we're getting meals, we're getting water coming in. And once we get the assessments done in the area, we'll make a plan and get out there where it's most needed. So Fort Myers Command is huge, and we have a lot of areas to help out. And so it's going to take a lot of manpower to do it, but you can see it's coming. It's coming, day one, and it's coming.
Sure. So yeah, we're not even 12 hours after the hurricane.
Not even 12 hours.
Yeah, the Salvation Army, as always, they've turned stuff around, they've moved everything in from Tampa, got it all here.
We're hoping to have many canteens in different areas just to make sure that we're feeding all the community.
Perfect. Jerry, you're doing a fantastic job. Well done to you and the
Thank
team.
you.
Once again, we see the Salvation Army hitting the need right where it's happening. This food this morning was in Tampa, now it's down in Fort Myers. If you can help us in any way, I would invite you to text STORM to 51555 or go online to helpsalvationarmy.org. So from Tampa to here, from the Salvation Army, Jerry, where are we?
Fort Myers.
Fort Myers, with heart to God and hand to man. I'm Gavin Schofield-Smith for the Salvation Army.